folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field of the Marshall Thundering Herd, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Marshall will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And now from the pistol formation. And the running back takes the handoff, fights through a tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. This is a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meeting.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chance.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Chris, I know the going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. They try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. The pocket breaking down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver, you score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Throwing off play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception. That has been in large part for the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Will go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. QB keeper all the way. Runs through the defender. It's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Eludes a tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
1st and goal for the offense. And here's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial red zone play coming up.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. 42 Spider. 4-2 Hornet. Dino.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's how you close a half off for this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Returner goes out of bounds.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. It's a quick grab. Oh, what a spin! And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. The Back in motion now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The ball is hauled in. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Wants to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Marshall.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They get the second half started with a running play. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the second half.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Get set, get set.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Great move there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up tempo off.
Headed for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And they're trying to push it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Kirk, you don't have to be that creative, do you? The running back simply cannot be stopped. It's another touchdown for him.
Chris, he's scoring all these touchdowns, but it's really as much about the offensive line as it is anything. How about the holes that he's running through right now to give him a chance to get out into space to show you what he can do as a back? But he'll be the first one to tell you, I'm sure, after the game, the job this offensive line did.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
See if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Wildcats, to put them on top now.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it second down. Linebacker shifting around now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46. 3rd down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Kentucky. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One man at the backfield won't get the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking right. This one caught. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Back to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. For the completion. Makes the first down, but crazy price. Big hit there at the end.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game.
Pound 55, wheat, lager.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The back's got it. Moves the ball up to the 30. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.